are souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.
Well, it's October. It's getting close. Trunk or treat. This is an activity that a lot of churches engage in their local community, and we understand why. Our culture's changed. We're not as trusting, perhaps when you were a child going through and up and down the streets. You just went from door to door, random strangers. You took your pumpkin, you got your candy. But now we don't do that because we don't trust people. So churches have become a safe haven. Your congregation should have a trunk or treat. And in order for it to be an evangelistic event, there's some things that you need to do. You don't want this to be an in-house event where only members of the church attend. We're not a country club, brethren. Remember, our mission is one, and everything we do as a church should be about the one mission. Shouldn't be selfish about me or my children. Should be about how can we win souls for Christ. So let me give you some ideas. Number one, you need to promote this event, meaning that you need to make sure the community knows about it. Select your day, select your time, get it in house to house, heart to heart. It's just an easy way to promote events. Put it right there in the back page. Yes, you can put it in newspapers. Yes, you can do, advertisement on local radio. You can have flyers and various other forms of promotion, but nothing does a better job than house to house, heart to heart. We'll help you with the design. We'll help you get that out. You got to do it earlier than October. Remember, you got to be ahead of schedule. Now, number two. All right. You need to create an invitation card. We can help you with that. We can do invitation cards to make sure that you can get an invitation card to promote the event. Now, what's the difference between house to house and an invitation card? The invitation card is more personal. It's easier to handle. You can keep them in your pocket. So these little cards are given by your members to individuals, neighbors, friends, family, coworkers. So these individual cards are individual invitations, and you're going to have a much higher rate of return when you individually invite your best friend, their family, their children to your trunk or treat. All right. So that's the second thing. Now, the third thing. All right. You need to have a meal. Now, why? If you only have candy given out, they're going to come through the line and leave, and you don't have time to develop the contact. But a meal at the church building will give you the time to sit with them and find out who they are. How do you do this? Advertise when you promote it and in your invitation cards that there is going to be a soup contest. So it's cold outside. People want something warm. They love soup. Everybody bring your best soup. We'll have judges. We'll judge it. The winner gets, a ladle with an engraved, message. And so as people are sitting there and the judges are judging the soup, you're getting to know people. You're talking to people. Food brings people together. Food is comforting. All right, that's why it's called comfort food. That's why soup is considered one of those comfort foods. So as you're sitting there, you learn about where they're from, that they may even volunteer and tell you about their religious background, or they don't go to church at all. There's a growing population of unchurched people. And so congregational activities can become community activities where people now come and be a part of what you're doing. They can learn who you are. They can see you truly care. There's one more thing I'd encourage you to do. So while you're getting to know them, remember, get that contact information. Here it is. Give them something to take home from the church. A digital Bible study like Does It Matter? Back to the Bible. Believe the Bible. Give them maybe a video. Where do we go when we die? Why are there so many churches? From World Video Bible School. Perhaps give them a tract or something about the church. Give them something that will provide them information about the church so they can come back. So those are some things you can do to make your trunk or treat more evangelistic. There are other things I'm sure that you can think of. Share your ideas with us. Let's make sure that everything we do as a congregational activity can also be an evangelistic outreach, because evangelism should be the mission, the one mission of everything we do in the Church of Christ. Brethren, to God be the glory. May souls be saved.
We just plant and water, then watch God see the increase start. There are souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.